Hello? 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 Is this one on? Oh yeah, it's working. It's a bit of a delay, but it works. Okay, cool. Go away, Toggy. Like a August wind. Right. No, let's not do that. Let's turn. Let's not do that. Nice. Okay. Okay. We've got the mouthing issue again. Good girl. We'll go down here for a walk. She's a little bit reluctant to listen with the bit again. Good girl. Tire. 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 Good girl. No. How did that just... Did I move that bucket there? Remember what we did the other day, Elle? We're going to walk. You walk. And stand. And drop. Good girl. Stay right there. I don't know why that's here. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh. Okay, so she's having a little bit of trouble with listening. Yeah, we'll drop. No. Girl. I think it's because it's a windy day. I'll mount on the off side this time. Okay. So I'm not sure how many people are still here from earlier, but if you did come back on, thank you for coming back on. Appreciate it. and I obviously can't see anything right now because I'm over here on the back of the horse. So concentrate on what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to avoid Mr. Tocky here because he tries to control the situations with the mares. And see, we don't want her to anticipate. This is the trouble I've been having with her. She's going too far ahead for herself. She's thinking about stuff we did last time and she's listening. She's trying to re-predict the things that I've asked last time, which we don't want that happening. Plus, being close by, Zara's decided, which we're deciding we don't want her to. Good girl. There's your little Willy Wagtail, mate. There's your little Willy. This time I'm going to change it up. Go across the diagonal. Whoop. And again, I'm dipping forward. Balance is really not good. And this is probably because I do feel a pinch in the middle of my back, so I'm probably reacting to that. I'm just watching Zara at the moment. She's very heightened right now. Just making sure she's not going to do something crazy. Part of training a young horse, they have to be able to stand still just as much as they have to be able to go when you want them to go. And they have to stand still no matter what you're doing, no matter how much movement. And see, she's going to try and move there. So we're going to stop her there. And we're actually going to back her back. So she's a bit iffy about it. She's thinking about it, but she knows she's not to move until I give her the signal. So I should be able to swing around and do all sorts of things all over the place. And she should not be having an issue with any of it. Unless I tell her, and we walk. And here comes little bugger. So I'm going to take care of him before he causes a problem. Stay. Drop. Drop and stay. Good girl. Stay. No, Ellie, stay. I know. It's hard to stay when they're here. I know. I want you to stay. Stay. Shh. Stay. You. Go. Back, back, back. Back you go. Go on. Oh. Oh. Go on. Just go down that way. Oh. Thank you. Good girl, Ellie. Lovely listening. Now follow and hook on Ma. Oh, good. Tocky. Stay, Ellie. Come on. Come on. Zara Lee, come on. Let's go. Well, Ellie stays right there. Good girl, Ellie. Zara, don't you dare. Zara! Don't you bloody dare. Don't move her feet. Ellie will. Go. 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 Stay. Go on. Okay, come on. Come on, Bob. Good girl. Sorry about that, Elle. So, big distractions right now because Zara knows that Ellie will move her feet because Zara's back in charge again. So, as soon as Zara comes up, Ellie moves. Zara's not silly. She knows we're trying to work. And she's getting herself in the way deliberately because she wants the attention. She doesn't want to get ridden, but she wants the attention. We'll let Ellie think about this for a minute and stay. Good job. Just let her relax for a minute. And just let me make sure that she's not going to come and encroach again. I don't think she will, but nope, she's going to head this way. You stay, Ellie, stay. 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 So as soon as she starts to step, I come back, I recorrect, and then I ask her again. And she's licking and chewing straight away, so she understands. You asked me to stand here and go. She's thinking about it right now. The eye. Yep. Oh, you want to stand here. Okay, so she might stand and face the camera. She likes standing in front of it. Okay, there you go. Stay. Stay. Relax. You've got a bit of gunk there. Get that out of the eyeball. What is that? There we go. Yeah, you stay here. Good girl. Stay there. Good girl. Just stay there. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Were you just repositioning, or were you going to take? I think she's got the gist of things. Get out. Out. To have them listen to a command. So these are good exercises to do, and to keep the horse alert and listening during the whole process of working with them, as well as it's a good thing to know that your horse can and teach them this, especially if you're just teaching them a whole heap of stuff. Her being quite young, it's not always easy for the young horses to fully get things straight away and to not be distracted. So good girl. I'll give her a nice little rub on the butt for being a good girl. It's one of her rewards. She likes tail rub. Oh, there it is. That helps relax her. It's a good reward. And I do prefer to reward them with touch rather than feed or food or treats, like things like that. And that way it's much easier. If you're ever somewhere and there isn't a treat there, you can reward them just with a bit of a massage or a bit of a rub down, or just something very basic and very easy but they enjoy. It's quite relaxed. Drop and drop. Good girl. She's quite relaxed. We're going to try again. I'm going to swing my legs. Swing them at opposite times. Good girl. Now I'm going to show you very quickly the command that I use for her to go forward. Is very basic and very simple. So I'll alert, hand forward like that. And that's pretty much it. Straight away she knows that means go. Doesn't matter how sleepy, relaxed or whatever she is, she knows that means go. And we'll try again and we'll woo. Woo. So I'm going to move my feet, do all sorts of weird stuff. Good girl. Good girl. And relax. Good girl. It's almost like hypnotising them. drop. No, so she took off then because I banged against the side. So we're going to do back and relax, back and relax. And people want to get on and just go 100 miles an hour and off they go. They don't stop about all these, just taking the time to let her understand what it is I'm asking and doing these kinds of activities where I'm like, okay, now I've got something above her neck. Why isn't she going? Because it's not my hands and it's not the feeling that she knows that means go. Once I lift and go like that, up, she's not going to even go then. Now she's going to go. And we'll drop, drop. More erratic movement. See, she's decided that that means go, so we're going to stop her. Drop, which I'm going to ask her to move now, and now she's going to move. Even though I've got my leg halfway over, she's going to move. Stop for me too, I'm hoping. She does stop, and drop, and drop, and drop. Back over again. And we've asked her to go forwards again, and she's moving. So I'm going to give her now, because she's been good, we're going to stop working on that exercise for today. We've managed to get that sorted. And we're just going to work on the turns that we were working on earlier in the week. Go away, Zara. I mean it. I know, Zara's being a poop. She's anticipating that I want her to stop. I'm just keeping my eye on Zara's ears because Zara can have a... And it's also allowing her to be around Zara while being worked. So later on, if I want to ride Zara or someone else wants to ride Zara or someone wants to ride Ellie, whichever way it goes, I can have the two of them working together in the one space without drama. And turn. And turn. And turn. Now, that side turn there wasn't what she wanted to do. So we're going to go for a little trot there. We're going to stay away from the barrel. We're not going to go around the barrel right now. Just going to go around Zara. Now, whether or not Ellie's going to listen while I ask for this turn is a different story. And we've got a canter. Very nice. Zara's not bothered by any of that. Ellie's not bothered by Zara being there. And woo. And woo. Good job. Good girl. And relax. So that was actually a pretty good little exercise there. So now we're probably, I don't know, a little ways away from Zara. If Zara wanted to strike at us right now, it would only take a matter of 2 or 3 seconds and she'd be right here. So, but she seems pretty relaxed. I'm just keeping an eye on her ears. Her ears are pretty good. And you see right there, as soon as I give her the cue to move, she's instantly going. And we'll do some neck rein, neck and leg request. We're in this time, and we're going to first come about here, walk, walk, walk. There's a good girl, and drop, drop, Ellie's a little bit like, we're going to face Zara around about here. She's being submissive, so I don't think Zara's going to have an issue with her. I'm watching Zara's body language. If I see anything I don't like, we'll up and move. She is giving us a little bit of a nod here and there, looking over. No. Because she has her territorial zones, and Ellie usually stays around about this far away. When she gets any closer, that's when we have the tiffs happening. I'm going to see if I... Good girl. Give her a rub. Just relax. Good girl. Now this is where she's going to be her most vulnerable because her backside is facing Zara right now. Zara's moving on in, so we're going to move over. And just let Ellie know when it's a bit too much pressure, we're going to move. We're going to let her release from that pressure and drop. And drop, baby girl. Because the horse had his ears pinned and had his tail right in, and you could see there was an issue, but the rider on that horse couldn't tell. They didn't understand. They were a beginner rider. Horse, keep a good distance. These guys live together and know each other well. So I'm going to jump down here because I'm going to tell her to go. Go. Because she'll listen to me, she won't listen to Ellie. But she will listen to me. It's okay. I know. She's very uncomfy. And you can see by Ellie's ears and her face right now, she's thinking, oh my goodness, that girl was giving me a look. It's kind of like the school bully coming up to you. Yeah, she's a bully. The other day the bully was Elle. What's up? Eh? She says, I don't like it. Yeah, she's going away now. And now look at Ellie's ears go forward to see what on earth is Zara up to. What's she doing? What's she doing? It's okay. It's all right. All right. It's okay. So it's not always about going 100 miles an hour. Some days it is about going on, canters and things like that. Other days it's just about these kinds of little life lessons that as riders we should really be educating ourselves about. We don't often talk about them. You get a lot of people that train horses but they don't train the rider. They don't make them understand what will help in circumstances where you've got unpredictability happening. It's all right. You let her face... So, videos. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I just try to explain it because I get a lot of people that have... They are doing good training videos, but they're not considering the mental aspect of why it's important. They're not telling you why it's important to do the things that they're telling you to do. So unless you understand the importance of those things, it's very hard to always keep them in practice. It's not until you fall off and then you realise, oh gosh, I should have done this. Or until there's an incident between your horse and another horse where someone gets injured. And then you realise, oh, that's why they've said keep 3 lengths between horses when you're first introducing them and things like that. A lot of it is psychological. Horses are extremely fly, or else it could be they're twitching their tail because they're irritated at something other than a fly. It could be you they're irritated. Your horse's body language well, and the horses around you, the very basic body language, so that you don't have a lot of problems. The best way to Ellie's a pretty quiet horse, but one day I was brushing her and all I did was drop the brush. It just dropped and she completely spazzed out. Something so simple that you would not think a horse that's so quiet would spaz out about, but it happens. And it was a good experience to sort of realise, wow, you are never really sure unless you are reading your horse's moods, and even then things can change on the dime very quickly. And I just got hair in my mouth. And right now, what she wants to do, she just wants to get out of here and go and eat. So she's not in the mood to do much more. She's been very, very good, very patient. We've had a couple of days off. So see, if I'm asking her to follow me now, she's not going to listen to me. She's going to go where she wants to go. Come on. Until I redirect and ask, and she's groaning at me right now. She's doing that. So when I redirect and ask, and she understands, well, you're asking, huh? She's not paying attention to me right now. She's paying attention to everything but me. And she's going to try and go round me there. So when you're working with a young one, if you want to work so that you can get to a point where you don't have to lead with a lead rope, where you can actually ask for a stop and get it before they just come straight into you. I'm going to pretend there's something over there. You've got to remember, she's a 3-year-old. Her mind is nowhere near a 14-year-old like Zara. So in her mind, and also keep your lesson to the point where the horse is able to actually absorb it. Don't overdo it. Don't do too much. If they look like they're starting to not handle more information, stop. Stop on a good point though. Stop on a good note. Never end if they're winning. If they're doing something wrong, don't end while they're on a bad point. End while they're on a good point. So if I was to walk off and ask for her to come to me and she just ignores me, then I just left it at that. And she comes, and never stop working until you get all your gear off. Once you've got all your gear off, that's when they're finished. Till then, they're to do what you say. That way, they understand they're in work right up until they're set completely off on their own. You take the bridle, the saddle and the halter off, and then, and only then, are they released from their work. And how you behave. Right? What was that? There might have been a bug there. But she's been really good. Just going to go for a quick walk around one more time. Just so we end on a really nice note. Good girl. I just want to make sure she'll listen while I'm trotting. Sometimes this lead rope gets a little bit in the way. Trot. And she's wanting to go out. And I just lost my seat then. Well, no. Yeah, I'm not going to bareback today because my back isn't very good, so I'm not going to do myself in.
Jeremy Carsnell says, I love this bareback horse ride, please. You are bareback horse ride, please. And praying, love, kiss, kiss.
Bareback. Right there. I'm on the bareback bum. That's about as bareback as I'm getting today. Good girl. Okay, so she's done really well. And I'm just going to dismount on the opposite side. Before I do, I'm just going to do a little bit of a difficult hang down thing. There we go. And she gets very shocked when you go off because she's like, is this it? Is this it? Am I done? And she knows once I start taking this off that we're nearly finished. Very good girl. Very good girl. But I can't bareback today. I'll have to wait until I feel a little bit stronger in my back. I've not been riding because of that, because I've been a bit sore. It won't be any bareback right now. So we're going to finish up right now and I'll take her over to, hopefully these guys won't come and follow me. So I'm going to just take Ellie over here. And if you don't, well, you probably won't see her for very long because I'll move across. But thanks for watching, and for me and my horses and the way I work, this is what I do, and I get good results as a whole. My results end up well.
Please bareback horse ride, please, please, please.
Not maybe another day, but yeah, we're going to let her go now. She's getting very tired, I think.
I'll just get you knocked back.
Oh yeah.